So we just finished. You started?
Yes, sir.
All right. So you come down and we're just doing this. Now we're going to come up and we work the legs. We're going to start working the upper torso. So one way we're going to do this is going to come up. Now we want to create stretch here in the lower back. So there's a couple different ways to do it. You could do it in a stance like this, and I'm letting my hands palm up, come into the lower back, and then I'm just leaning back, creating stretch.
Are you kind of pulling out to the sides at the same time?
No, just towards me. I'm basically just hanging out. Okay. Now, some people, because of their physicality, they can do it this way, where they're just on one knee and one foot. But the hands, when you slip them underneath there, they stay relatively relaxed. So you're creating like a shelf rather than this. So here, just leaning back like this. And if that either one of those is too strenuous for you, what I'd like you to do then is just apply pressure into the musculature of the lower back with your fingertips. So basically you can just find the spine and come out laterally and go right in the bellies of the lower longissimus, and just curl your fingers into it and let their body weight sink into it. And then you can work your way down a little bit to just above the sacrum. So loosening this area, now we're going to work the Hara area here, the abdomen, and we're going to start by just coming just below the sternum, our thumbs together. This is at the heart point for the Hara, so you're going to wait for their breath. And then the exhale, you go down and slightly up underneath the tip. Now with every inhale, as your thumbs come out, you move and you're going to curl up underneath on either side of the rib cage. Because this really frees up the diaphragm. So not only am I sinking in, but I'm curling under the ribs. But you let the breath be the motivator. As he inhales, sink in and exhale. This is obviously bilateral. And you're going to take it down to the inferior angles of the rib cage on either side. And then after that, come up and you're going to use this portion of your hands to go right into the lateral borders of rectus abdominis. And again, the inhale pushes your hand out, you move it down, exhale. And as you're working down, your pinkies are going to come right up onto the top of the ASIS. And you're going to work until your hands come right together just below the navel. And then in the next breath, one hand over the other. And then you're going to work straight up. Now when you come on the harder, flatter surface of the sternum, you can use fingertips to adjust the line. The line we're working is a master yin meridian called the conception vessel, which is part of what's collectively called the central channel. That, along with its counterpart, the governing vessel, which runs right through the center of the spine.
Do you do the dragon mouth on the neck?
We're gonna do the palms of the hands in the upper fibers of pec major. Now you can do alternating compression, and then just take the compression into the arms.
360.
Now if you're working, you can work one arm at a time, just to do some general compression, or else if you have something about balance and you're working, you could depending how you are. And we'll just end this sequence with some arm stretches because we're going to transition into the arms. So again, like these stretches, it's not how many you do, but how you do it and hold it so that their body weight can help open up. Okay?
Ooh. Fancy.
Okay? Thank you. So that's that little segment. So it's a nice way of, that way that I just explained to you, that works all those points that we just finished trying to figure out which ones we're missing on the quiz. Okay? Because it addresses all that. So that's another way of doing it. Okay? So let's try, first of all, think just